Was it I who escaped? Or the other?
All right, I gotta open up that one. Hello. Oh, that camera's not pointed in the right direction yet. There we go. So hello. We're gonna be working on more of these because, you know, I have so many still to do. I know, Sheldon. Tiny. Wow. Oh, he's being so needy. Oh, and I gotta hug him as much as I can before I head out, which is not tomorrow, but the day after. And I have so many of these to do. Ah! Hi, Otto. Hi, Clown. Hi, Crow. Hi, Duskius. Duskius? Duskius? Hello. Should be in London in 25 hours. Ooh, can't wait to see you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stop that. I don't want that. Go away. Anyways. Flying out Friday morning. Ooh, Tower Drive and then 5 a.m. in the air. Wait. Friday morning? You want poutine? I am definitely going to be enjoying some poutine. Let's get some music going. I'm so looking forward to eating so much rich food with everybody. Like, legit. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's so much I have to do. I still have to pack. I have the suitcase here beside me. It is empty. I know more or less what I want to bring. As you guys saw in chat earlier, I'm still waiting on a shirt to arrive. It's going to be, like, I'm wearing the 2020 shirt right now, but, like, I think... Like, I could literally wear a TENNOCON shirt every day there and have a fresh shirt at this point. I'm not there that long, though. But, I'm hoping and praying that they get off their asses and deliver my shirt, because it's been... It left the warehouse on July 25th. And it was supposed to be here within 14 business days. It is now August 23rd, and it has until the end of the 24th for it to be here. So, my disappointment is pretty huge, and I'm extremely frustrated with them. And so... The fact that it got like, I wasn't even told it was misrouted. I had to basically pull an ultimatum on them saying, hey, where's my stuff? If you don't, like, tell me anything, if you don't deliver my stuff by the end of the 24th, I'm no longer having my shop on your platform. It sucks. Packed your carry-on today? Yeah. I have technically two carry-ons, but the one carry-on is going to be my purse. 15 business days have already passed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My one purse is, I'm going to be bringing my purse that I have really, you know what, I'm just going to switch camera modes for a moment, since we're, actually, you know, I don't have to. This is the purse I'm going to be bringing. As you can see, it already has a lot of good pins in there. That's 3 weeks, yeah. So, this is one of the purses, this is the purse I'm going to bring. Not one of the purses. This is the purse I'm going to be bringing. And then I have, whoop, getting tangled up in cords here. And then and the purse will be inside the suitcase. But this is the backpack I'll be using. So, I'll be using the backpack for TENNOCON itself. And then, yeah. But now we get to the bulk of what today's stream is about, which is getting all of these tags put with art. Meaning, oh my god, there's so many. There's so many. Oh my god. So, I have done all the information on these cards. Come on. Come on. Are you gonna work with me here or what? Come on. Stop focusing on the background, please. There we go. Took it long enough. Anyways. Fish are cool. Oh my god, speaking of fish. I felt so bad. Well, I felt bad last night as it was, because I did Argon and Primed Average last night. They're okay. They're not as good as what they could be. I'm not a chibi artist, but the one I feel... Where is it? There's the fish. There's the fish. Alright, so here's the fish that I did for the Andrade daughter's voice actor. I tried doing the face for the Andrade daughter. Oh my god, I can't do faces. I can't do faces, and I can't do chibi. So, So I still have a lot to do. Oh yeah, and I need to make a little bag pile, because I'm going to have custom tags, and I'm going to have generic tags. So all the custom ones are going into the blue bag, and then I'll have the generics going. Oh my god, there's so many tags. So many tags to do. And then I'll do, so once I'm done all the generics, I am going to, custom? Yeah, once I'm done all the custom tags, I will do the generics. And, yeah. Alright. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The first fan art I ever shown a friend was a painting of a Norg. Oh! Nice. Nice. I don't remember my first one, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember which one it was. Right. I remember what I was doing. I was doing Warframe.com. Oh. I can't believe it's 2 days and 20 hours. Ah! Okay, let's get going. Let's do this. All right. All right. Yep. And if you can see this tiny little blip of what I'm actually drawing. Good job. So far, your flight from Toronto to London is showing as on time. That's the only thing you're anxious about. Yay! Well, for me, a lot of the anxiety was the... Oh, now I'm getting anxiety about the hotel. Let me just double check that they haven't sent me any emails. It should be fine. I have the app. I have the Hilton app. Let me just double check. Yeah, nothing's changed. Wow, I literally booked that March 2nd. And no changes. Good to know. Wow. Good to know. You might be going a little far with the trolling, because I'm with Rogers for my phone plan. So we're good, at least for the moment. 1 day and 17 hours till you depart. Aight, cool. I need poor girl. I've been so anxious, even though I don't need to be. First TennoCon in person, even better as a creator. And first time out of the country, had to get the passport made. As a TennoCon veteran, an attendee that has been to TennoCon since 2016, you'll be good. The only thing, though, that will be a first time for a good chunk of us here, is we be creators. We could be getting interviews done. And that's the real thing I'm anxious about. Ah! Yeah, so on that note, I'm going to try to draw. I mean, yeah, I could, like, The thing is, though, I've been to every single TENNOCON. I've put my foot in my mouth like once, and I shut it up. And it was just, yes. Basically, minor anxiety about potentially getting interviewed at TENNOCON as a Warframe creator. So, external anxiety being manifest outside of my body via screaming, which, honestly, on par with what I had to deal with yesterday at work as a grocery cashier. I'm on lane 3, as cash 3, and then behind me is like caches 2 and 1, and then there is all the self-checkouts. Somebody, I don't know who started it. I don't know who started it or what happened, but these 2 kids at the self-checkouts just started screaming. And I mean, like, not really screaming, more so yelling, but it turned into a shouting match, basically, between the 2 kids. And like, okay, that's really loud. And I'm all the way over on cache 3, so I cannot even imagine what the parent was feeling when that was going on. And so that proving one's flexibility. I've said it before. I think I said it when, yeah, I definitely talked about it when John was here a few weeks ago now at this point. Almost a month ago at this point, because he visited towards the end of July. And, this is 2016. I didn't really know anybody. I knew Rebecca, and I knew Megan. And not really many others. And so I had the opportunity to be a 2016 VIP ticket holder. And there was the brunch and tour of the studio. At the brunch, a couple of the guys were like, hey, let's ask Rebecca something, and we'll get you, meaning me, to ask it. I will forever regret agreeing to it, but I asked Rebecca how old she was. You do not do that. Never. Never, ever, ever. And me being the autistic little shit, didn't really realize what was happening until after the fact. And I felt like dying. Honestly. It was horrible. And I am forever mad about that. No, you really can't see what I'm working on. So, how old is she? She's the same age as me. And that's all I'm gonna say. Wildly Wait, why does it say phone? Hello? Alert. Oh, phone. Nah! Okay. It takes the first word there. Alright, that's interesting. Anyways. Oh. So, there's that. So, like, I'm going to ask Rebecca if she remembers that horrible instance. And like, yeah. Sorry about that. 10,000 years of pain on me. I forever, I will feel awful about that. Just, yeah. But anyways. Yeah. Where did the time go? It went really slow at first and then all of a sudden disappeared. I'm not happy about that. Like, it was going slow, and then less than 30 days was a thing, and now we are here. Yeah, like, oh, it's the stomach flipping. I can only imagine what the staff at DE are feeling right now. It's gotta be feeling so intense. Still on the fence about doing a makeup look, or now I'm going on, and now I'm on the side of let's wake up or super early to get it done. Yep. That's how I'm feeling about getting these tags done. Anyways, Otto. I tried. It's not focusing. Why is it so blurry? There we go. Wait, I need to color in the nose. So, now that I actually have a bag to put these in, I'm just like, I want to clear off my desk as much as I can, honestly. There's so much on here. You want to do some cool eyelid stuff. Ooh. And also, thank you, Poppy, for showing your, for showing a photo of you so that I know who to look for when you arrive. Alright, into the finished bag. Oh wait, no, I gotta take photos afterwards. Never mind. So, who is next? Alright, did yours... Did not do you yet. Did yours... And I need to do that as a bundle. Alright, Sue. Next one. It's another face one, and this is gonna be hard. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not good with chitties. But I will try my damnedest. Wanted to do half your face with the other. Alright, cool, cool, cool. MR19. Is that the stealth rescue one? Ah. I think I did that one with Nidus, actually. I don't remember precisely how I did it. But I did it with Nidus. I know it doesn't allow abilities. I think it's such a unique mission, too, that, like, I really do... Limbo or Wisp. Twitch keeps crashing. Yeah, they were having some issues earlier, just before, like, around 1:30. So, like, it's 4 o'clock now, so, if that's any indication. Although, currently, the bitrate seems to be holding on my end. And 0 dropped frames, so that's good. So far. But I gotta move! Stealth couldn't manage it properly. Ended up doing with an odd modern Rhino or Atlas unmodded weapons and just brute forced it. Yeah, that'll work eventually. Which, watching it on your Xbox, I... don't know how you finished it. Nice. Okay. I don't know how I did this. I made it cute? What? Oh, shaky hand. The Twitch bird? Yeah. It's really good. I love it. How? How? How did I do this? Excuse me? Yeah, sure. Focus. There we go. So this is for Cal. I don't know if she's lurking or not. She usually announces herself. But this is for Cal. And we're gonna be in a hotel room together. Because Lord, hotel costs are so expensive. So we're splitting the bill. Alright. So, got that one done. Hee. Alright, so got Otto and Cal. Oh, that's a lot of cracks. Oop. What happened? No, don't. There we go. So the original thing you wanted to bring wouldn't work when going into a plane, so plan B. Ah. Fair enough. Okay. Alright, so done. Not done. Cost alone made you shudder. You're at the DoubleTree, right? It's still caramel? Ah. Yeah. Yeah, DoubleTree is not cheap. Are you there the same length of time as I am? Because, boy howdy. Wow. I went ahead and did the Hilton Honors program, just like arrive Friday, leave Monday. Yep. So we would not be surprised if we're out on the same train again, just different cars. Oh yeah, they finally did a public thing about that on the Twitter feed. So, Digital Extremes and Trolley are thrilled to present the Foam and Fast Sour Bursting Crawlers giveaway for TennoCon 2023. Oh right, this page is also going to be super big. Why is it doing it on both? No. Anyways. Wait. There we go. I can't believe that's a thing. Very much looking forward to seeing that. Yeah, very much looking forward to seeing how that works out. There. Not jealous. Ran out yesterday and managed to find basically the last swim trunks possible on the rack that may be a bit of a snug fit, but it will work. Nice. And if anything, there's also a there is a swim shop there. I know that for a fact because I did that once myself, getting an emergency swimsuit. Don't know how many they would have left at this point, but neat. Anyways, who's next? Done, not done, not done, done. Alright, so we're just gonna go down the list. I don't know what the hell that is. Alright, you got an interesting glyph avatar thing. Since it was on extreme clearance, it was only like 4. Yeah! 425 is not bad. Okay, do you have... Okay, I know I have some emotes from you that was gifted to me. No, faces are hard. Alright, let's go with the other thing. Alright. So I'm just gonna bang out as many of these as possible. No idea what this is that I'm drawing. It's just a whole bunch of very odd shapes to me. And I'm gonna pray that I do it any form of justice. Because that's really all I can do at this point. I think I'll just go for the big shapes. Who is it? You'll find out in a moment once I'm done getting the initial sketch done, because I need to figure out how these shapes work on this thing. You might recognize it once I start inking it. Only allows for US people to enter? I thought it was both, Canada and US. Aw, that sucks. Oh well. Alright. Oh, do-do-do-do. I mean, heck, why not? Just if you are, apparently if you are a U.S. citizen, you can try and go for that giveaway. Cool. If not, too bad. Yeah, true. Can't win if you don't enter. That is very true. They might have some form of, yeah, they might have something for in-person Tenno. A chance to get the chance to have a VIP ticket. Well, I'm a creator. That's all I'll say. Yeah, they sold out so fast. Actually, Clown, you might want to check your email. It might be buried back there. Just saying. Didn't even have time to think about it. Yeah, like I was on that site like a hawk when the tickets were selling. And I was so thankful. Hi, Stanley. I better move that off the ground so the cats aren't going to attack it. Alright. But yeah, the tier 2 ticket this year, yeah. Right before I was gonna get your dad one, unfortunately, you were unsuccessful. Yeah, it was super duper fast. Not a problem. I'm really hoping that there's no negative experiences with anybody this year. In the partner Discord, it has come to like, you know what? Yeah, we should, mention that so that nothing happens. I know, I kind of like voluntold you guys to group up together, but like, for real though, find a buddy for TENNOCON to like always be hanging out with so that you're never on your own, because it is downtown London. Things can happen. But yeah, find a buddy. Cause the event is going to be a massive... Yeah, I mean, 2016 was massive enough as it was. As my first convention going to on my own. Yeah. And, like, there's going to be a lot of people there. There is a high likelihood of people being overwhelmed. And... potentially stupid stuff happening. So I recommend finding a some buddy system going on. And that way, you know, you have somebody to, like, yeah, like, yes, I will be around, but I will not always be around. Oh yeah, all of them sold out. Like, there was less, in 2016, we only had the top floor of the convention center to work with. Yeah. And 2017 we had both. So that's just kind of like an indicator of like how massively, like how massive TENNOCON has grown just in the first year alone. I remember talking to Taylor in 2019, and she said that they might have to start thinking of a bigger venue. I wonder if this year will convince them. I mean, I really would love it if they could split the workshops to a day 1 and then, or day 2 thing, where the workshops are on day 2 and the main event is on day 1, where you have all the reveals going on. Oh god, yeah. Like, the main reason why they're still in London right now is because of the costs. If I was to if they were to move it to Toronto, I'd be like, hey sister, can I crash at your place? I know we don't talk a whole lot, but can I crash at your place? Oh boy. Yeah, it's freezing for you too. Oh, I've been dropping frames. Oh. What's going on? There was a bunch of things running that should not have been. Alright, that should reduce some bullshit. Okay. Alright, we should be good now. I'm not dropping any more frames. But yeah, I was dropping frames there for a moment. Good thing I wasn't really drawing a whole lot, apparently. Storm is coming. Oh boy. Yeah, where is that storm, by the way? Every, like, isn't there a storm approaching Florida at the moment? This one's gonna require a lot of ink, and I need a Sharpie. Actually, no, there's a Sharpie right there. What am I doing? Brooker and Hillary just dissipated. Yeah.